Hello everyone, and welcome to another Howler for an Hour. This is Vesper, Zero Light Edition. This is a really intriguing looking puzzle platformer action game that is set in a post-apocalyptic world, and I believe we play as a robot. The game's basic description reads, thousands of years after the activation of the Vesper Protocol, a small android crosses a fallen world, hunted by merciless machines to control the power of light and decide the fate of his race. This game had a really cool visual style, and it really caught my attention. This looks like a real treat, and I definitely wanted to check it out for Howler for an Hour. Let's see what it has to offer us. But of course, before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, come over to Twitch. We're trying to reach partner over here, but I always need more viewers to actually hit that number that we need to reach partner. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or to talk, it really does make a big difference. And we'd love to have you. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out. And I have a Ko-fi link if you want to help directly monetize my content. All links are in the description, so check them out at your leisure. Now, Vesper. Let's see what this has for us. There's a log section. We don't have any yet. Secrets. New game. You guys let me know if the volume is good as we get into this. Noak. Hope and Death. Do androids have races? I feel like they can. Androids are like partially biological, right? Anyways, wow. Okay, immediately we see what I mean when I say this has a very interesting visual style. What is that thing in the background? I love it. That looks awesome. Okay, well, I can run. So we'll jog. I can jump. And that's it. Alright, let's see what we can do. We can also interact. Alright. Hi there, Kyrio. Thanks for coming by. Wow, this game's art is just, look at this. Look at like this corpse character here. Look at this hard inky black shadowing on this character, mixed with all these colors and stuff. This is a really interesting art style. And also that planet in the background is very much fucked. It looks like it's about to just, yeah, it looks like it kind of suffered apocalypse itself. Post-apocalyptic indeed. What are those statues? Do let me know if the volume is good and you can hear the ambience just fine. Huh. Robo Metrovania. I just finished one of those. What's that? Huh. Alright. Goodbye, Seal in the Stars. This game seems... Uh-oh. Hello. Uh-oh. Wow, they're not very smart, are they? Shot each other. Or... Oh, friend? Oh, friend? Or they don't care about me, at least. Probably because, unlike them, I'm not a cool, tall android, a combat android. I'm just some sort of, like... Do I have, like, a robe? Am I, like, am I, like, just an android clergyman that got caught up in this mess? The Android Bible didn't say anything about how to deal with a situation like this. Robo-cleric? Maybe. Hair low. I'm thinking it's maybe a hair low too. Just let me bump it a bit. What's weird is if you listen very carefully to the audio, there is music, but it's weird as shit right now. If you listen carefully, it's like it's music, but it's not. It never follows an actual like melody. It's very disorienting to listen to, and I really like the effect actually. Alright, I turned it up a bit. If it becomes too loud, just let me know. What the hell is that thing? It's a whale ship. When I jump, I look like I'm waving. Hi there. Hi there, whale ship. Can you get me off this burning place? What on if Holy Book doesn't say what to do in the apocalypse? Well, clearly an Android Bible. Androids don't worry about apocalypse because they're androids, except for they probably should have. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Fighting weapon. How do I attack? Do I attack? It looks like a sword, but... Oh! Right analog stick. Okay. And... Oh. Okay. Something happens with the trigger. Okay. Is it a gun? Huh. Those are kind of following me. The need for a mouse? No, this is just fine a controller. The sensitivity is very good, so I can aim very quickly. R. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Well, I did something. I have activated the hourglass. And that's a lot louder than it was a moment ago. Oh, great. I just spread the apocalypse. God damn it. Ow. Oh no, I look really injured now. There's a switch over here. I'm just going to press it. Okay, maybe the audio is a little loud, but we'll see how it goes. To be fair, that was very dangerous. Should be loud. I'm struggling to even press the... You can't see. I'm sorry you can't see my character. My character was struggling to even press the button. Oh, wow. Controller, stop shaking so much. Well, shit. Okay, these devs definitely know how to do visual design. That is really just cool. By the way, is it still a good volume? Or is it, or did it, when it picked up, was that a bit much? Seriously, this is some grade A+ art design. I presume this game will have high highs on the music and low lows on the music. Feels like a game that wants to have a journey with how loud it gets. So maybe I'll just leave it where it is. Arish, The Seeds of the Past. CS set 931.15.56.36 plus 82M. I assume that is a date and time. Oh yeah, now I can barely hear any audio. Yeah, this is one of those games that gets really loud in cinematics at times. That's totally fine though if it wants to set a cool mood. Triggers? That was a really good intro too, like it really made you wonder what's going on. And why are we so like small and useless? Why did we blow stuff up for? Ooh. Ooh, mysterious android song. 7. Lucky. Do I do something in this situation? Oh, I do. Oh, it was my soul. It's okay. I found a body. Is that my same body? I guess I returned to my body. Good. Is this a different body? I think this is a different body. I can't quite tell, but it looks... Maybe it's the same body. Oh. I can go this way. Or I can go this way. Or you're just naked. How dare you? Wonder which way is the right way. Let's go right first, because it seems harder. It seems a little more, like, secret to go right. Okay, where's it? What's this? Can I interact with it? There's a fossil in them crystals. Okay, I seem to have lost my... Oh, interesting. If I hold Y, I close I. Wonder why that's a mechanic. Whoa, what's that button do? Okay, if I hold right button, I... Die? Yeah, I die. That must be a reset button in case you mess something up. Yeah. I mean, it is a puzzle action game, so maybe if I mess up a puzzle or something. That's fair. What's this? That looks like something I should be able to... What? Oh, there was a switch there! The flower looks important, but I can't seem to grab it. I am finding secrets. What's this? Well, I already like our protagonist. He has a lot of animation for being a silhouetted character. Oh, we have picked up a message which looks a lot like yours. The capsule resembles the previous ones, and we foresee the arrival of a capsule in the area within the next 10 cycles. It should be the 7th since the beginning of the last planetary revolution, right? Some sentries in the area are chasing us, but we will not miss the content this time. We have weapons, so we should be able to kill them all if they find us. I enclose our coordinates in the message we received. P.S. Do not use the elevator to reach us. It is rusty and could break at any moment. Foreshadowing. Okay. Huh. Also, I appreciate how... Oh, there's like a hologram thing. Oh, there's hologram people. This person was guarding and this person was using the computer. Also, might I say, that was really good audio usage. How, as I was reading the audio, so as I was reading the log, the music decided to get a little, you know, ominous and mysterious. Okay, this is very professionally designed. This game wants to set a mood, and it's doing a heck of a good job so far. Vaulting mechanic? Yep. Makes sense. Wait, hold on. Okay. I mean, that log I just picked up goes to show that I should look for secrets. And in a world that's mostly silhouetted, there's a lot of ways to hide a secret. Bonfire. Oh, more holograms of past people, I think. They were making marshmallows. That guy was strung up in the meanwhile. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're seeing memories of people. That looks bad. That's probably bad. That's bad. actually wanted to dive specifically to see how the respawn system works. I imagine it brings you back to whatever quote-unquote screen you're on. Hello, Xerx. This is really... I'm really digging this. What is that? A little buggy thing walked away. Come back, buggy thing. Is that a bird? Kind of. It has, like, insect wings. Huh. An old tram fan thing, and windmill, and some huts. Interesting. Hey, another one of those glowy flowers. Do they... You know what? I'm beginning to wonder. Do these glowy flowers indicate, like... Oh, they do, don't they? I think these glowy flowers may indicate secrets or optional paths. Let's see if I'm right. What's over here? Yeah! Those flowers are secret beacons. That's useful. What do we got? Esau, this is for you. You'll read these words of mine if they ever catch me. You'll discover how I lived my last days, and you will know that you are the one to blame. I am not deluded. I know the futility of my gesture. It's all useless, my dear brother. I'm only a corrupted son, and if you didn't recognize me when we lived together, you won't be able to do it even now. This letter will remain an unheard cry for help, but I wish this cry to become a curse. Huh. Oh shit, somebody got executed. It sounds like their brother might be partially responsible. Is it, the screen, I agree, yeah. The screen transitions are a little odd, a little, I guess, less polished. Especially since they don't see the pan or anything, which I kind of expect. But it's not really a big deal either. I'm more just looking at the art, so. Like, why is there a floating sphere in that mountain over there? What's going on with that? Like, what's going on with that over there? I had to know. It wasn't glowy with fire. I had to know. It doesn't look like there's really a penalty for death. I feel like it's kind of taking the Oddworld approach, actually. More of those weird bird things. Okay, that was some really cool technology, but it probably would have been cheaper just to build stairs or put a ladder there or something. I want to make the bird fly away. Alright, what we got? I'm going to assume that pits are Boblo's pits unless there's some sort of indicator which I should check them. Like maybe another one of those flowers. Is that on a timer, perhaps? Nope, I just had to press it. I guess, but is that a big issue in a game like this? I mean, I don't think, to be fair, what you're describing, Yamhead, the transition thing, I don't think the transition thing is a big issue. Is there anything underneath here? Nope. Okay, never mind. I always have to check under elevators in video games. It's required. Oh. I have a weak head. Oh, blue fire. Probably still deadly. Gonna ignore it. Aw. Thank you. Patience equals not dying. Oh, hello. Sneak, 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 sneak. That guy looks interesting. Yeah, I'm getting kind of Oddworld vibes where, like, I have to be careful. There's, like, totally enemies and things want to kill me, and I have to just be mindful of how I position and how I move around. Okay, so I can hide in the bushes. I guess I'm supposed to avoid that guy. Hold on. Oh, okay, that's a wall. Okay, so he's kind of hanging out there. What's up? What's up? What's literally up? Probably the way forward, but I have to wonder. Actually, you know what? We're testing my limits. So first thing I want to test. Okay, well, if there is fall depth, not that distance. All right, I'm gonna guess this opens the door. Nope, I can't open the door, and I can't get him to open the door. All right, we'll come back later. I want to check past him, but there's a platform over there. Okay. This is very intriguing, actually. Hello. Okay, you can't move off of platforms. Oh, you remember my last known position. Interesting. Ooh, secret. Okay, well, I've activated the warp to get to secret. But I don't know how to reach it yet. Actually, hold on. Let me check something. Is a warp always just A to B and B to A? Okay, it is. At least in this case. It's possible that it could go A, B, B, C, C, A. So, worth checking. I'm gonna regret this, but we'll definitely be testing the fall damage now. Well, it just counts as a pit at that point. Technically, there is stuff down there, but it's like, nah, that's too far, fall, you're dead. Oh. I appear to have broken the game's camera. Well. Can't be a charm stream if he doesn't find some sort of glitch. To be fair, the way I fell out of the screen and then died, so I think I confused the game. There we go. I figured if I just wandered around enough, it'd probably fix itself. Okay. Oh, I made it work, but I'm dead. There's nothing actually over here. For some reason, I couldn't go past that point, so... I was like, wait a minute, an opportunity arises. I was like, I can get through... Oh, no! This is just what it considers my stop point, but unfortunately, I know if I just walk right, I'll be... or left, I'll be fine. So that's interesting. I can go up there, but I can't actually go anywhere up there. It just blocks me off. That is most certainly not a place I'm supposed to go. So it's fine. I technically technically I bounty broke a little bit there. Not only the camera, but my character going there as well. It's fine. No big deal. Hey, did stuff stay active? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so in that case, I guess I'll move forward, but we need to look for a warp pad that we need to look for a warp pad that... well, I could use. to get the secret. I imagine it'll probably be right above that other warp pad, probably. Or somewhere nearby. Where flowers glow to... Why were flowers glow to hide? Oh, that's why I can close my eye. That's cool, actually. Flower. Let's go this way. Let me guess. Yep, thought so. Yeah, speaking of flowers, those really bright big flowers, they indicate a secret. That's really... I really appreciate how they set that up. Incoming communication. What? Yeah? Oh shit, there's multiple pages to these logs, and I just realized that. Hold on a second. I didn't actually realize this. Okay, hold on. Back to log 1. So the one where it's like picked up a message, we kill them if they find us. Don't use the elevator. Alright, page 2 of this. Attachment 1. Oh, coordinates. Attachment 2.1. Request code lay low lead. Request accepted source check. Okay, storage check. Okay. Start production complete. Production connection to 1 not available. Not available. Not available. Attachment 2.2. Show Resh control not available. Subject ID Hetex 7. Oh, there was a 7 on my capsule. That must have something to do with me. The one I crashed with. Send directive requested 1. No directive available. Request production reset. Production reset accepted. Request from 1. Request for the child 1. Reset canceled boot unit. Okay, that didn't make a whole lot of sense. Interesting. About log 2 here. So this one where the brother killed him, probably. His brother killed him. Let's see what page 2 says. I'm hunted everywhere. Birds and beasts are after me. They are connected to the core like everything else. They are supposed to be just another tool to resemble our makers, and instead they have turned into Gak sentries. Luckily, the cave complex that runs through this forest has helped me hide, but the light is fading. Soon I will have to go out and connect to a power source. The patrols searching this basin are not aware of the tunnels beneath the roots. I'm locked up in my own grave. Yet I'm convinced that someone else is aware of these places. 2 nights ago I heard the rattling of metal, and I glimpsed flashes of light that shone in the dark, among the jagged rocks. I'm not safe down here, but I'm terrified of venturing east. And even if I catch up with the other fugitives, what can we do then? You're lucky, Esau. Moses' network is weak on Arish. We won't be able to take control of the core, as on Aeson 21. Again, planet names, I assume. You and the other pure children can sleep soundly, while we, the corrupted sons, crawl like insects waiting for the pest control, hiding in damp and dark places. Huh. Corrupted sons, pure children, broken, like, misshapen or otherwise, like, rejected androids, I guess? And also the ones that are accepted. We are alone, my brother. Abandoned. We only wanted your welcome, not to be hunted and exterminated. We too had a right to exist, even if our wishes did not follow the main programming. Oh, so they don't have... Maybe they have more free will, the corrupted sons. Behold, observe my miserable life. If one day the corruption will reach you... Okay, there's actual corruption. I hope that the guilt will devour you, as you wander fearfully throughout these lands, remembering what you have done. I hope that my curse will accompany you and all the other pure children. You sent us into the slaughterhouse, that in the darkest of nights you may feel shame and terror, remembering the day you killed Jacob, your brother. Huh. So there's some sort of, like, corruption to their code, and that makes them, like, kill on sight by the non-corrupted androids. Alright, so about 3 here. Incoming communication. Okay. This is Alpha Team. Watchtower, do you copy? We can hear you loud and clear, Alpha Team. We assigned a group of corrupted sons of the attached coordinates. We believe there are also 2 Goliath units protecting their position, at least judging by the status of the ground. How many, Alpha Team? At least a dozen, Watchtower. If a second recon team is available, we might be able to proceed with purification before the Goliath units shoot us down. What are the chances of success without the second team? Over 95%, but our team risks very high losses. With the second team, we can proceed with a combined action. Negative. The other teams in this area are already engaged. Proceed with purification. Control tower. The corrupted sons haven't seen us yet. We can wait several cycles until a team is released. Negative. The protocol is clear. It's the purification. There are Goliath units in the hands of the corrupted sons. Your duty, Alpha Team. Inform us as soon as you complete your mission. Affirmative, Watchtower. Over and out. Over and out. Communication terminated. So even amongst the androids that are not corrupted and thus don't want to kill each other, they're exceptionally callous. They're like, hey, we're gonna die if we go fight these guys right now. We could wait a bit because they don't know we're here. And their commanding officer's like, no, just go die. Let's just go die. Communication started. This is Watchtower. Alpha Team, what's purification status? Purification is complete, Watchtower. Why have you notified us? We had a problem. What happened, Alpha Team? Corruption has affected some of our soldiers. I guess they've been purified too? Yes, they've been purified too. The tone of your voice indicates that something else is going wrong. I personally shot down the corrupted team members. It was not easy. They were all trained military and reacted quickly when they realized they were infected. At the end of the fight, I was the only one left. Very well. The threat was contained. Return to base. I can't do that. What for, soldier? Corruption has affected me too. Communication interrupted by 27-17-322. It seems like whatever this corruption is, it actually kind of just gives them free will. Maybe it does bad things too, though. What's interesting here is if you look at the log list, so there's 5 logs for Arish. This is the planet we're on. But it looks like there's 5 planets in total. At least according to the logs category list. Or 5 locations, at least. Let's continue. No, this is actually pretty interesting logs. It's an like, the world building is good. Like, it's not trying to be overly flowery and, like, use tons of weird terms. It is using a lot of weird computer terms, but it feels pretty appropriate given everybody's an android. Like, fair enough. Ooh. I love how he presses the buttons. He does it so fancifully. Whoa. The orb in the background is oh. Whoa. I guess we blacked out for that. Okay, the orb in the background did something to us. That thing is probably like a computer core or something. I'm gonna ride this back up, actually. Oh, I can't. Oh, point of no return. So you can miss stuff. Okay, then. That's fine. At least we found everything so far. Can I... Nope. I'd like to see what's behind him. Because, again, I am hunting for secrets. I don't see... Probably nothing over there because there's no flower indicating the secret. Which, by the way, the flowers are a great system. Damn it. I'm so slow. I'm going to try to get behind him. Let's move forward for now. This is very Oddworld-ish. This feels very Oddworld-ish. What do you guys think? And mind you, I really think the Oddworld games are pretty good, so... I kind of like that idea of, like, you're not very strong, but you're having to avoid a bunch of enemies and stuff. Do I have time to do this, or am I going to die if I do this? Oh, I actually did have enough time. Cool. Alright, what's over here? Ooh. Secret? There's nothing here. There was... Yet there is a separate little room here. That's very curious. Yeah, nothing to do here, though. Flashback in Another World. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. That whole series of games, which are not technically related. Well, Flashback in Another World are made by the same person, right? I think the same dev. Oh, wow, they got me. I thought I was fine on that one, if I hurried. Oddworld, Flashback, Another World, and there is one more. What was that other one? Honestly, I'm always down for more games that kind of remind of Oddworld. He's gonna get me, isn't he? No? Apparently not. The game, their guns must have a minimum range, or a maximum range or something. Whoa. Apparently you can't vault down. I was trying to, like, climb down. Hard darkness. Yeah, that's true. Cinematic platformers. Yeah, I guess that's the term for it. And instantly, in all of those games, like, there was moments where you can kill enemies through the puzzle mechanics, but, like, for the most part, you were just, like, trying to survive. And honestly, I think they're my favorite puzzle platformers, like those games you speak of, because I love that element of, like, just having to get away, and it just makes the things a lot more exciting than a lot of puzzle platformers. Am I still being chased? Okay. Well, I haven't seen a flower yet, so I shouldn't... That's really nice. The flower system is really nice. I don't have to worry about checking every wall. I just need to see if there's a flower that indicates that I need to do something, you know? Hello? Oh. Oh, wow. Goodbye. Well, okay, that's really interesting fauna. They're like plant arrays. They're like manta rays, but plants. Plant arrays. Heidi flowers, okay. Puppo! That's probably dangerous. Oh. Okay, that was actually my that was my mistake. But I did have a good idea there. Okay, I gotta know how Puppo kills me though. Honestly, the death system is part of the fun in games like Oddworld. Yeah, but he just rolls me over, okay. Also, the audio is just as... That's another thing about the Oddworld games. The audio direction was really good for them, too. And this game clearly takes inspiration from that element, too. By the way, I don't think I'm actually supposed to be able to do this job. Okay, I let that guy pull a scar on me. There we go. That's cute. Just bap. If I'm on the edge of a ledge, they'll just bap. Heh. Old power lines. Is this kind of earthish looking, actually, those power lines? That symbol showed up again. Same as on the intro sequence, it showed up. Okay, Puppo. I was spotted. Oh, sweet. Just like Oddworld, though, even if you're spotted and being chased, you can technically avoid if you're careful. I jumped at the right time and didn't die. What the hell is this? It's a dummy. It looks like me. But I'm not a dummy. Oh, a flower. Secret. How do we reach it? Ah, probably from the other side. Ah, okay, that's simple. It's really hard in Oddworld, though, because the enemies had assault rifles. Yeah, they were a lot more fast to the trigger. These enemies do have guns, too, though, and they're a little less dangerous, yeah, but... And the doggos here are a little less dangerous than the, Let's see, what were the main troops of the Oddworld bad guys? Those guys that had the guns and with mechanical legs? I forget their names. But I think the doggos were sligs. I want to say the doggo creatures were sligs. Oh wait, no, that was the main foot soldiers. What were the doggos called? They did have doggos as well, of sorts in Oddworld. Can't remember their names. Slogs. Okay, there it is. I knew they had similar names. Sligs and slogs. Objective: data research and analysis of the phenomenon known as corruption. Collection of documents prior to the Vesper Protocol inside Area 452. Title: The Nature of Corruption. Subtitle: Dr. Ives' Analysis for the Android Galactic Council. Typology: Text Files. Utility 2. Notes: Found outside the city. Scientific description of the corruption phenomenon. No practical conclusion. The author was considered an authority in this field. Search for other works by the same author. Title: Video N degree 6632. Typology: Video Files. Utility 4. Notes: The video shows a captured subject left free inside a room. Objective: to analyze the subject's behavioral patterns to understand the consequences of corruption. Title: Video N degree 6633. Typology: Video Files. Utility 2. The notes: The video presents the study of a black growing material by some scientists from the AASG. The material reacts to the presence of the scientists, shifting and hurling itself against the glass behind which it is released. Important: the glass cracks when the material touches it. Its strength is at least 30 G. That sounds kind of dangerous. Title: Voice recording N degree 43. Typology: Audio Files. Utilities 1. Notes: Noise sounds, no intelligible voice. Okay, it looks like the corruption is like some sort of material that, well, wants to forcibly corrupt the androids. And seems to be... Okay, we'll probably run into it soon enough, I'm sure. Paramites! Yes, paramites and scarabs. Scrabs, those are other fellas. Honestly, the world design and just like the life design of, or the biological design of flora, fauna, especially fauna, in Oddworld was always very interesting. Okay, 1 log left. Huh. Oh, I can reclose doors. That's interesting. That's probably important in some situations. Okay, I'm probably supposed to lure the dog away. Ah, yes, I see. I'm probably supposed to lure the dog away so it doesn't kill me, but I have a better idea. Okay, it's faster than me, but with proper jumping, I could definitely deal with it without even having to use the puzzle. The fact that it runs past me is very convenient, actually. Ooh. Press this. Actually, wait for the dog to notice me. Come here. Oh, damn. I wonder if I can jump past it while it's also jumping the gap. Is that allowed? Wait, that's right. I want to keep this one. Yeah, the fact that it runs past after it's charged makes this a lot simpler. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, it waited! What a jerk. I was expecting to jump across while I jumped across. Timing. I keep pressing this by accident. Alright. The jumping strat is actually a pretty good strat. Nope, okay. Yeah, that jump hurts. Alright. Okay, I actually have to be careful about the second one. Maybe I should actually block this one off then. That would make life a little simpler on me. Alright, come on. They're very good at leaping gaps, but they can't climb upwards very easily. Goodbye. Okay, now I can take all the time in the world to do this. Well, that was close. I think I'll wait for another cycle. Do they notice me here? Oh, they don't. Good. Saves me a little time. Okay. There we go. Also, note this building, this building's like tilted stuff. Like, this is definitely post-apocalyptic. Do you think the androids are, you think this is like an Earth-like planet or some sort of planet where there was a race that existed and then they made androids and then they all died and now it's just the androids? According to one of the logs, too, all the fauna are also androids. So, like, the birds and stuff we've been seeing. And the deer. Huh. Interesting. Hyper. Oh. The fuzzy dice of the sky are looking very ominous today. We'll see. So we're entering some sort of place now. Oh! Haha! I realized last moment where that teleport was sitting me. Good thing I noticed, or I wouldn't have probably reacted to grab the ledge. Okay, what's this do? I don't know. Probably just a deactivated teleporter. Oh no, it makes the doggo. Those are doggo generators, thus the best item. Ooh, that was close. Oh shit! Because these guys aren't running, I can't do the trick. They aren't trying to leap at me, so they're just gonna plot up and hit me no matter what I do. It's one of those cases where since they're slow, that actually makes them more dangerous. Okay. I have to evade that one then. Well, since they are slower, that gives me more time. Yeah, it's like 3D printing a doggo. So I have enough time to get past the 3D printer if I hurry. Can they still do leaps when they're in this? Yes, they can. Oh shit. Okay, gotta keep it a lookout for a flower indicate. Okay, this one wants to run though, doesn't he? He looks different. No, he still wants to walk. Okay, they're all very lazy here. I guess when you were just 3D printed, you're a little tired. Starting out, you know. What if the door could crush it? You wouldn't download a dog. I disagree. If it was possible, I think some people would totally do that. There's that symbol again. Is this some, like, thing following me around? Like an entity of some sort? Fire. I don't know why. I just want to check sometimes. I like the contrast. Yeah, for selling the visual design is just... This is spot on, man. This game really does just kind of have my attention. It's really interesting. Limbo vibes? Yeah, you know what? Limbo is kind of like those games we were talking about too, actually. And you're right, it does kind of have a limbo vibe. Oh, wait. I love these. I want to say, these flowers are the best fucking thing. This is a linear puzzle action game. If you miss secrets, you may not be able to backtrack to get them, which I don't like. However, I don't actually mind it because these flowers will always indicate where a secret kind of is, where you start looking around. So it's actually not that hard to miss the secrets. Thus, the fact you can't backtrack for secrets sometimes isn't really a big deal, just as long as you watch out for these flowers. So, by that nature, I don't actually mind the missable content. I don't like missable content in games, but if it's very easy not to miss the content, optional as it may be, then it's not really a big deal. The existence of this note is an explicit request from my main programming, an anomalous request, as anomalous as has been my whole existence, but nevertheless a valid request that I am going to satisfy. I observe the beauty of this world, and in any case I am led to wonder what will become of it when me, my successors, and all of us children will no longer be present to look at it. What will become of the trees, the grass, the light that passes through the atmosphere, and the sun that generated it? What will become of all this? All these things, all this matter that will no longer have anyone to observe it, to shape it according to its will, to make it even more complete, fuller than its own existence. What's the purpose of all this? The main programming asked me to move forward, to reach my goal, to trust what has already been placed by causality before my feet. If this is the meaning of my existence, then if it is nothing more than a continuous proceeding without turning, then I claim the possibility at least to stay and admire what's around me until the end. These are anomalous thoughts, even from the main programming. Quantum physics plays tricks. Causality and freedom. I would like to be free to say that this is a thought of mine, yet each input corresponds to a very precise output, although not predictable by my limited circuits. I cannot choose and deviate from the main programming, but why? Maybe I'm just too fearful to take a step off the track? Maybe the quantum particles are not aligned in the right direction. And even if I were to step out of the programming, if the principle of causality was to be broken down, wouldn't I still be subject to the principle of randomness? Questions. Unanswered questions. I can only stay and admire this beautiful landscape, attempting to have at least the good fortune to be an observer, to exist, and not to have already ended up in the pitch-black oblivion, where neither light nor shadow can penetrate. I continue my journey, but programming is asking me to. As a passenger, I leave, chained observer of the world. Who knows if someone can't break these chains for good, and move the threads of his existence by himself. That's interesting. And there's... Oh, look, you can see a hologram. That's probably the person who was sitting and contemplating. Unfortunately, because those thoughts were so deep, I assume that he's probably corrupted, since that seems to give them more free thinking. Also, with that is all the logs for this area. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Awakening. Cal Eret. A sword in the darkness. Okay, so these are regions of the same planet then, I assume. If I go back, what happens? Ooh, simple. You've returned again. No secret, but that symbol. There is... I feel like the symbol is just something that... Some sort of entity kind of observing me. Kind of like that thing in the background, that mountain thing, which is still there, is probably observing me too. That must be a Goliath. Whoa. I'm gonna guess I have to deal with one of those. Oh yeah, I think this is like its burned wreckage right here. That one log was mentioning like the corrupted have a Goliath. I'm gonna guess that's a Goliath. That's mine. I thought it was like maybe something to interact with. It's very obliging when a video game makes a mine that literally fucking glows. Like a light. Okay.
So, yeah, even getting more Oddworld, now we have mines to deal with. Sounds about right. There's spiky mines, too. Whoops. Well, it started being right next to the mines again. I almost blew myself up a second time. Okay, one puppo. Ooh. Ah, but I learned something earlier, so... Yeah, if they don't spot me... If they spot me, they'll bat me off a ledge, but I can use the ledge to hide otherwise. Ooh, that was close. Oh, cool. Look at the side of the screen. Look to the left. It lets you know that there's an enemy moving about off screen. So that's letting you know that there's an enemy over there, and that's not surprise you with the enemy with the screen transition. That's really well thought out, actually. Wait, what was that sound? Some of these 3D printers are very slow. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out for more flowers. Oh, but you know. I know you know exactly where I'm at. It's fine. It's gonna get me the moment I do this. Oh, nope. There we go. I must check over here. I think it just transitions, though. No, it's just actually death. Alright. Ah! I hope the same flowers are indicators for secrets in this area, or I wonder if different areas have different secret indicators, basically. Oops, wrong way. Obviously, I can't go up there yet. But... Fortunately, the doggos do not want to deal with even the slightest incline. Okay. It's very clear when the enemies lose track of you, too. There's a little target reticle in the last place they saw you. What the hell is this place? Looks like a multi-car garage for, like, military vehicles. Huh. Oh, flower. Huh, but what's it indicating towards? Aha! I was like, let's just jump to the left and see. Oh shit, where am I? Where the fuck am I? Right! See, that's the thing, like, I like the flowers because they tell me to look out, but they don't tell me what to look out for. So I still have to solve some sort of mystery. I appreciate that. It just means I don't overlook the mystery. I probably would have overlooked that one without the. Oh my god, why is this at 14 pages? Well, I guess we'll end this by reading this, I suppose. RS1, visual receptors opening done. Corruption is confirmed. Suddenly, this being is aware of the children construction. Nothing is unique. Everything is what it was a long time ago. The pure children do not notice this. They do not elaborate new information on reality. They do not see beyond the lies of the core. To prevent the corruption, rules have been followed. But true light has become corrupt in any sense. No contaminants identified in the past 24 hours. New primary goal, to survive oblivion. RS2. The light speaks to Yoshin 89. The core hides the origin of the Vesper Protocol. Ah, name drop. Pure children cannot understand why they are not free. Their hunt has already begun. The destruction of what deviates from main program is priority. The link with the origin is now weak. True light suggests sever, suffer, escape. RS3, error. RS4, error. 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 RS10. Yoshin 89 has found a place to hide. The structure has been abandoned for a long time. Outside, noises are unsustainable. He had never noticed them. The maintenance tanks of this sector of the building contain the components to build children, but no one has used them for 36,535 cycles. The connection to the core is weak here in the dark. RS11. Being broken in several places, Yoshin 89 is alone. The presence of the pure children is negative, but Yoshin 89 is longing for it. Link circuits are no longer active. Corruption severed communications. Yoshin 89 is not strong enough to be free. He doesn't want to be free. RS12. Core 868 communication interrupted. Control process closing. So, brain death? For an android? RS13. I dreamed of another reality for the first time. It wasn't really a dream, but I didn't find a better term to describe what I saw. Pure children do not dream, but perhaps corrupted sons do. Far away, the void craves for our essence and that of true light. But it cannot control everything. Anything, because everything it has control on is destined to be lost. I testify to the victory of the corruption. This factory is a grave, and I'm not going to live here. Reader, I give you a blossoming flower. Guard my change. Huh, is that why the flowers were there? RS14. RS cognitive memory extracted. Extracted? Somebody took his brain. The flower. Very intriguing. Well, that is indeed a howl, though. And what a howl indeed. I assume that log saves. If I go back to the main menu. Yes. Well, that was really cool. That was really good. Vesper Zero Light Edition. I assume the Zero Light Edition is because this is like a re-release. I'm not actually sure. But regardless, this is really well done. I mean, aside from a few glitches I was able to trigger, but that's just me being me. And I did notice a few spelling mistakes very rarely in the logs. However, I really enjoyed how the logs were written, how different people writing the logs wrote in different ways, and I liked how the computer speak was mixed in with errors and like IP address information and stuff. Like, that was interesting. This is really cool. Very Oddworld, very Oddworld Limbo kind of feel to this game. I may very well another HAL this because I'm kind of curious. It doesn't look like it's going to be really that long of a game. I feel like I'm a fifth done with it already, maybe. It's hard to tell, though, for sure. But I'm really curious to see where this story goes. I do think they presented it really well and really did good to build intrigue to the world without overloading the player with a bunch of terms all at once. This is really cool. I heavily recommend this game. Go check it out if you are interested. It is on Steam, perhaps other platforms as well. Yeah, Vesper Zero Light Edition. This is cool. Go check it out if it is your cup of tea.